was the longest starting soon. What? I think I was only starting soon for like 5 minutes. I feel like it's pretty standard. How's it going, diabetes? How you doing? Having magic withdrawals? Yeah. The boys are or a magic dry spell. All right. A new deck. Oh man. What kind of deck is it? Been goldfishing it, and it seems like one of the strong ones I cooked up. Oh, Orzhov vehicles. Yeah, I should probably do the protein bars first. All right, do 350. All right, hold on. But what do you want, Cora? What's going on over there? 100% forwards to the Bajuka block. Uh oh. So I just gotta run some graveyard hate, is what you're saying. What about rest in peace? I got that in my dog deck. I should put that dog in that you gave me that I can remove cards from people's graveyards too. is way more than one target for Grave Rotunigas. The land base is far from optimized as usual, not to transmit to, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna grab this thing for the, start with the protein bars. Zoop. I still have like a few decks that I gotta actually deck the cards for and stuff, but you know, as usual, doing like doing still crafting or like theory crafting decks, but not actually doing anything with them. Hmm. Hmm. Your neighbors got me on the overnight oats train. Gonna make some tomorrow. Hell yeah. Overnight oats are great. They're great. Alright. Got oats, peanut butter, chia seeds, Greek yogurt. Did you get normal peanut butter or powdered peanut butter? Alright. Get some coconut oil or ghee. Oh, okay. I didn't really have a whole bunch of luck with the what do you call it, normal peanut butter. But the powdered peanut butter like mixes in there better. Shoot. Or maybe I should actually use butter. I'm just gonna use butter. Fuck this. I don't feel like melting that down. I like to melt down the butter, but yeah, whatever. I think I normally use butter anyway. Fuck it. Zoop, zoop. The butter. I need like 2 tablespoons. Let's see. 1, 2. Hit. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy any packs or anything, but I definitely want to pick up some cool cards that are in there. I haven't fully looked at everything, but there is a cool one that they look cool for my rat deck. I forget what it's called, but your black rare. And Jesse and I are gonna hang out on Friday and open some packs and probably play some commanders. Send me a list of the cards you want once you figure out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need, as much as I was like, I was like, maybe I should buy some packs. I've come to the realization I don't need to buy packs, just singles. Even though it'd be a lot of fun to open the packs and stuff. I was like, yeah, I've learned my lesson too many times. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Been there, done that with the magic packs. Alright. Grab some oats. There's a hotline for that? Is there specifically one for Magic the Gathering? I'll put that in there for like 30. I'll get this, I think. Get some coconut brown sugar. Yeah, gambling addiction. Yeah, I guess there's that one. Alright. Alright, need more than 30 seconds. I guess 1 minute it is. I should probably also grab some parchment paper. That is plastic wrap. Oh shit. Oh shit. Apparently 45 seconds is probably the amount of time to put the butter in. Started going pop, pop, pop. All right. All right. I might have too much excess paper, but it'll be all right. Move that to the back. Get our butter that was popping everywhere. Our melted butter. about a 1/4 cup of the oats. Do 2 teaspoons of the brown sugar, but I poured out the 1/2 teaspoon, but 2, 3. Alright, that's 2 teaspoons of that. Do put in our oats. Got a 1/4 cup. And then 1 cup. Do some cinnamon. About like a 1/2 teaspoon-ish. Put in a little bit of milk as well. One, 2. Yes. Alright, then we'll mix this up. It's a nice mix. Make sure everything gets spread around and stuff. Make sure it's all nice and wet. This looks pretty well covered, so all the oats are looking a bit wet. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the oven like 12 minutes while we make the top part. Whew. Now I'll set that for 12. Clean up a little bit here. I might need some more of this stuff, but I know for sure I don't need any more oats. It's just for the bottom crust. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Boop. Boop. Oh, this bag won't close. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Boop. Alright, I got it. Excellent. I don't know what all I actually need, but we'll leave these here. Leave that there. Get the bigger bowl. Boom. Move this over here. Boop. All right. Need the fat-free cottage cheese. Boom. Cottage cheese. Need 2 cups of this. Oh, do you need to go outside, little guy? Hold on. Hold on, mister. There you go. Boom. All right. Give us a spoon. We need 2 cups of this cottage cheese. Boom. Cottage cheese. 1 cup. This would probably be easier if I do it this way. All right, 2 cups of cottage cheese. I need like I forget what I calculated for Greek yogurt, but I think it's like, is it a 4th cup? Let's see. Oh, oh. Yeah, 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. I just heard my laundry go off too. So after, hopefully I don't forget, but when I'm done with this, oh shit, fuck. I got the, damn it, I got the wrong kind of yogurt. I didn't get plain, I got vanilla. Whatever. Whatever. I guess I got vanilla Greek yogurt this week. I still haven't gone to Costco, so I was able to re-up on the Kirkland one. But I'm going to get a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt here. Yep, that sure is vanilla. Oh, so where did that go? Oof, okay, well, guess I'm dealing with that. I need 2 eggs. Where are my big carton of eggs? Boop, boop, egg, egg. That's going there. All right, so we got some eggs here. Two eggies. Boop. I got 2 eggs. Excellent. And then I think I'm going to use maple syrup. That's what I usually do. I'll put some vanilla in here. Do like, oh shit. Man, I'm really fucking up today. Holy shit. Whoo. That vanilla came out a lot faster than I was planning it to come out. Okay. Well, you know, I'll get it together here one of these days. I'll use some maple syrup. Do like 2 tablespoons. Zoop. 1, 2. All right, we got those. And then, what was I looking for? Oh, protein powder, yeah. We got 2 scoops of protein. It's gonna be a vanilla-y protein bars because I fucked up. Well, I fucked up by getting the wrong. I didn't get plain Greek yogurt. I actually grabbed a vanilla one, and I fucking dumped way like too much vanilla in the thing. So, and that's vanilla ice cream protein powder. I don't want to add anything like extras. What do I got up here? I got some cranberries. I got some dried cherries. Ooh. Dried cherries might be good. I might throw in some dried cherries. A handful of them or something. God, I can smell that vanilla from here. Jesus. Burp. Cherries. A little bit more. Burp. Alright, cherries. About 2 minutes for the crust to finish in there. So it should be on. Oh no, the scoop! This does not belong out here. It belongs in the bag of protein. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? Holy shit. Okay, protein thing back. We'll give this let's make sure we break up these yolks. Let's mix this up. That's gonna be vanilla-y as shit. But I'll manage. Yum. Alright, I got those. Remove all this shit. Woo! Get out of here. Alright. this and this. Boom. That's good. Alright, about 50 seconds on the crust. And then we'll just pretty much just pour this on top. We got our extras in there, and we got way too much vanilla flavor in there, but it's their cherry vanilla protein bars now. Super vanilla cherry or something like that. I don't know. Time to take this out of the oven with my bare hands. Wow. Bears. Oh, I don't put vanilla extract in my protein bar or my overnight oats. I don't really notice a difference if I put some in, but it could also be because I use vanilla ice cream protein bar. I was talking about vanilla extract before because I put it. This is for protein bars, and I put it in there. But when I went to pour it, I just fucking dumped it. So, and that thing smells vanilla as shit right now. Because I accidentally bought vanilla flavored Greek yogurt, and then I put vanilla ice cream protein powder in there, and I dumped that vanilla. It was just, I don't know what I was doing. It's like I don't know. All right, we toasted our crust here. A little crust action. Just try not to burn myself. Oh, dude, I put Greek yogurt in my quinoa last night. It was incredible. Yeah, Greek yogurt's good for making things creamier. Alright, I'm going to take this. Just dump it in here. God. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ah, shit. You know what I poured in there? You know what I poured in there? This is what I accidentally dumped like probably a teaspoon and a half in. Is peppermint extract. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's why it smells so strong. It's peppermint. Because I kept getting whiffs of like a strong thing. I was like, oh man, that vanilla. But when I started dumping this in here, I'm like, wait, why do I smell peppermint? Oh, dude, these protein bars. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Hey, maybe it'll be delicious. I'll have some refreshing breath after or something. Shoo. Okay. All right. It is what it is. Oh my god, it smells so much like peppermint. Oh no, dude. Oh no. And you know what? That would be the one that I accidentally just unload in here. If it was vanilla, it probably wouldn't have been too bad, but when I've tried peppermint extract in my overnight oats, I gotta put like a quarter teaspoon, like, because it's overpowering. And that means these are gonna be fucking crazy. But maybe it'll be delicious. Alright. I'm gonna put this back in. I'm just leave it at 350. Put it in for like, I don't know, 40 minutes. Alright. Boom. Honestly, everything I'm doing today is in the oven, which is probably a mistake. because it's a lot of just put stuff in there and wait. But you know, if I'm gonna do this next one, and it'll be all right. Probably by the time one's done, do the other. Warframe Rando just called me the goat because I kept reviving him. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, let me go put my laundry in the dryer. I remembered. Oh my god. Who left their laundry in the dryer? Who did this? Well, it's gonna go on top of the dryer for now. Boop. All right. Roommate's clothes removed from the dryer. Toss this load in the dryer. Zoopa. 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 All right. Clothes in the dryer. Put the rest of the clothes in the washer. Joop joop. A doop a doop. I'll come back and wash the dishes and then start on the pesto chicken casserole, I think. Also, I did not bring my phone in here so I cannot see chat, but if that's a problem, I don't know what to tell you. I'll be back in a minute or two. Just gotta load this shit up. Cause I was running on empty for clothes and stuff. So I used usually I can tell by how many pairs of underwear I got left. And I was like, I used the last two this weekend, or like Friday, Saturday. Well, and Sunday, I guess. Any last three. I was like, oh, looks like it's too time to do some laundry. And I guess I can tell by my workout clothes because I had one workout shirt left, and I was like, probably should do some laundry. Boom. Boom. Okay, let me put in some detergent here. Boop. A boop. Give me that detergent. All right, we got detergent. We'll get some fabric softener. Zoop. Zoop. Oh, is that the dog barking outside? All right. Laundry's going. Is that Coral barking? Oh, Mister, I'm coming. Come on back inside. All right. Excellent. All right, we're back at it. We're back at it. We clean up these dishes and stuff I used, and then we will move on to the pesto chicken casserole thing. It's relatively easy to make. I got some store pesto sauce, and it's basically the store pesto sauce, some chicken, and some rice and like chicken broth. And then I also got some fresh basil and some cherry tomatoes that I'll put on top for a little extra oomph. Oh yeah, I think that came out like during the week because I got a notification on Spotify that they were coming out, releasing an album on like the 9th or something. So I think it came out Friday, and I was like at work and I was listening to it. I didn't look at the music video, but also one of the guys in OCT, uh, I was like looking at TikTok and a video popped up of someone. I was like, is that one of the guys from OCT? I looked and it is, and he was just doing, I forget what but it was like a sketch where he's making up like a little song. This was a little thing. I was like, dude, it knows. The algorithm knows that I'm like, dude, OCT, let's go. OCT is the same, they just make, yeah. I still think on the album, my favorite songs were the ones that have already been like released, but it was still good. Like I like Half Horse, Half Man, but that was out before the album. And Don't Touch My Clogs and Dim Sum Paradise, also bangers. Yeah, Dim Sum Paradise is so good. A tall glass of milk. Tall glass of warm milk. Is that another song? I like Half Horse, Half Man too, just because they added in random horse sounds in the middle of the song. That's this. All right. Last of the drawing. Move on to this pesto chicken casserole. Zoop. I'll also grab this. I just realized that I'm gonna need that 8x8 pan back for the last thing. little bit of time. A bit of time for this stuff to cook, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna use this. I think this is a 9x13 pan. Yeah, 9x13. For the pesto chicken casserole. I can smell that peppermint in the oven right now. Holy balls! I'm gonna grab this bad boy. And about these grape tomatoes, I'm just gonna like either half or quarter them. Probably half of them. This is a lot less work. I'm gonna become Santa Claus after I take a bite. What's up, Deaf Chef man? I'm just gonna wash these off. Just give them a quick rinse. All right. Get her. Oh, oh, oh. All right. All right, we're good. Big hug, chef. Thanks, dude. I'll use this. I think I'm just gonna half them. I think I've quartered them before, but I think I'm just gonna cut them in half. But these will just kind of go on top of the. Yeah, I think big ones are fine. This way, a little bit of the juices come out, and you know, I don't think it'll cook as well or incorporate as well if they're not cut. But I gotta wait for the protein bars to finish in there, but should be close to the time that I finish assembling this pesto chicken casserole. Even though I don't gotta do much for it. Yeah, some cherry tomatoes. I think these are technically grape tomatoes because they're longer. I think the cherry ones are more circular, but basically the same thing. This one looks a little sus. But yeah, some nice little tomatoes. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm putting like a brick of cream cheese in here too. It's like it's supposed to be like creamy pesto stuff. But relatively easy to throw together. Not a lot of prep. Although I guess that's most casseroles are like that though. Like you don't have to. I mean, I don't know why I ended up doing. Well, the protein bars are baked protein bars, so even though I kind of fucked those up, and I grabbed the peppermint extract instead of vanilla. So let's see how those go. But you know, casseroles just throw stuff in a baking dish and go to town. But yeah, the Salsa Verde casserole is going to be a new one that I'm going to try doing. I was going to do salsa verde chicken and then put it like over Mexican rice or make Mexican rice. But I decided to switch it up. And then after I went shopping, I was like, you know what? Should I have done that many baked things? I don't know. But here we are. All right, we got our plate of cherry tomatoes. Great menu. I think it'd be alright. I mean, it's mostly chicken stuff because I need the protein. Nice precision cuts. I'm practiced with the knife. Cut many a things. I guess I was defrosting chicken. So I think it should be done. I'll pull out I got some chicken breast, but I think I'm going to use that for the Salsa Verde chicken. Because I'll boil this and then shred it for the other casserole. And then I got these chicken tenderloins, about 1.5 pounds-ish. So I'll take these out and kind of they're going to be in this like bag of, there's like a whole bunch of chicken juice in here, so I'm just going to dry these off. Make sure I don't have to cut anything. The water's making noises. But I don't think I got to cut anything else up. I think the tomatoes are pretty much it. And I'll throw the chicken over there after I dry it off from all these juices, and make sure I don't have to cut off any like tendons or fat, but it'll cook in the oven with everything else. So this one's okay. Smell a little weird, but yeah, you kind of like throw everything in there and nestle the chicken on top, nestle like the tomatoes and stuff on top. These are all juicy. Chicken juicy. Yeah, about 1.5 pounds of chicken. Small thing of cherry or grape tomatoes, whatever you happen to pick up. Brick of cream cheese. I don't think I'm using like 1.5 cups of rice. I'm gonna use jasmine rice. And then pesto in there. I think about 2 cups of chicken broth. Like I said, I got some, oops, I did not rip off a big enough piece. I also got some, what you call it? Oh, fresh basil. Like, kind of like rip some up and put it on top. Alright. Chicken. 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 I'm surprised I made these all on the thing. Honestly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, was you? Oh yeah, alright. Excellent. All of them made it. That much hassle. Alright, let me get some soap on this chicken on my counter. Cutthroat kitchen. It's all these chicken tendies. Alright. Cleaned up the chicken juices and stuff. Alright, anything we gotta cut off of these? I could get off this, but whatever. Boop. Boop. There's a little fat, whatever. I could pull out all the tendons in the middle, but I don't really care. Boop. Oh, these are all pretty much well cleaned up. Alright. Alright. I guess I'll make some chicken broth. I have some cream cheese over here just kind of chilling as well. Nice smile, thanks. this. I don't know why I still have the towel shoulder, but shoulder towel. Oh my god! I just bent down and put that on the handle. All I smell is fucking peppermint from that. God damn it. Anyways, shiny gleamers. I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, I guess I'll put cheese on top as well. Hmm. Hmm. The hell? I wonder if I should put the tomatoes in last. I don't know. No, I'll bake them. Hand washing, yeah. Especially after handling raw chicken. Alright. Anyways. I'll put the tomatoes in with it, I think. Maybe I should probably. I think the last time I did this, I put the tomatoes and basil leaves on top of the casserole before I threw it in the oven. And I think the basil got way too cooked, so maybe I'll put the tomatoes in there and then. Or did I put that on? I forget what I did. I didn't write it down, apparently, but. You're the most handsome bear in the kitchen? Well, I'm the only one in here, so. Wait, am I? Yeah, Coro's not in here. He's sleeping somewhere. Alright. We'll do this for the. Alright. I got better than boiling chicken. Chicken broth. I'm gonna do 2 cups, so I needed 2 teaspoons because each teaspoon is a cup. Zoop. Chicken broth. Chicken broth. Well, that can stay there. Alright, excellent. We got the chicken broth. Wait for that to boil. We kind of mix everything together. Grab our measuring cup. They were pretty much just going to mix everything up. I still got about 15 minutes left on the protein bars, but that's okay. Yeah, I used to buy like the cartons of broth, like just like 4 cups in there, and then I asked one of my friends like what they used for stuff, and they said better than bouillon. And once I tried it, I was like, dude, I'm never going back. I'm never going back, dude. Like, I think the only thing that can beat this is like if I made like a full on, chicken broth myself. Which I could go pick up some chickens and like smoke them in my smoker and then take all the meat off and put those in like boiling water and make my own chicken broth if I really wanted to, but yeah. Oh shit. I should have used a bigger bowl. Okay, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be alright. I might just pour it into the bigger bowl because I forgot I gotta mix other stuff in here besides just the chicken broth, and I'm not gonna mix it in the pan. So I gotta put in the brick of cream cheese. You got the, it's been sitting out probably for too long, but got the cream cheese, softened cream cheese. Got this. I'll put the pesto in too. I got I got some pesto. Did I put that? Damn, did I put the tomatoes in after last time? Pesto. Unfortunately for me, I gotta be careful when I buy pesto at the store because a lot of them use cashews for like to thicken it. This one does not. This one actually uses pine nuts, but I'm allergic to tree nuts, so for whatever reason, pesto or basil-based sauces they use cashews a lot because it's cheaper than pine nuts to like make it thick. Fun fact. So like this one, and there's like maybe one other that I can actually buy. I mean, I like to make my own pesto too, but you know, I don't really have a basil plant right now. All right, let me check how this is going in here. Still needs more time, but it's still got like 12 minutes, so I might need to do longer than what I did. I think I put it on for 40 minutes. We got 2 cups of this hot water. We got 2 cups of water. Oh no! Oh god! Oh shit! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to pour this in the bigger bowl. I did not think that out. Or think that through, whatever. How's it going, Foxy? Zoop. Zoop. Oh, I'm juggling me as usual? What do you mean you? What? Don't ask, oh no, you fool. What? He said he's juggling him. He said, I'm juggling me. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. He corrected it to... You think I missed it? You think I missed that, diabetes? I chose not to acknowledge it. So congratulations, diabetes, you played yourself. Ooh, that pesto-y. I'll do like a third cup of pesto. I need a... Yeah, fuck it, that's a little extra. Alright, sure. Green blob. Alright. And this little whisk action. Alright. Oh yes, I love the smell of pesto. Nom nom. Alright, let me open this bad boy up. Softened cream cheese. Alright, cream cheese in, pesto in, broth in. Mix this up. Did you do meal prep this week, Foxy? I got that mainly mixed up. Boom. Let me check on this. Starting to get a little brown on the sides, that's what I want. Alright, I'm gonna get the rice. What are you doing, Coro? What you doing, little guy? You got like a bag and a parchment. Oh no, this is a brand new, no, never mind. Okay. I'll do like a cup and a half of rice. Alright. This is a half cup, by the way. I'm holding in my hand. One. That's a half cup. This is 1 cup. What do you mean by high protein chicken wraps? You just have a lot of chicken on there? And we're gonna do a little bit extra. A little bit extra. Alright. So we got a cup and a half of jasmine rice. Alright. Okay. Is there anything special about them or just like extra chicken? Like, did you make or buy special like wraps? Alright. So we'll grab our pan here. And this is almost done, so I'll probably... So I want this to be on 375, so I'll let it start heating up. Should be fine. It's at 350 right now, but... We'll take this, pour this in here. High protein yogurt along with the chicken. Was it like Greek yogurt? Oh, is the Greek yogurt used for like a sauce or something? Alright, we got our rice and pesto-iness here. Spread out this rice a little bit. Alright, so we got that. Boom. And then I'll take the chicken. We're just gonna place it down on top. Oh. Oh, that heated up fast. We got the chicken there. And I think I will try doing these in the oven. I don't know how well that'll work out, but we'll see. I think last time I put them on after, but I'm going to try this out. No worries, Def Chef. I feel like they might be better if I leave them out, but might as well test them cooking in here as well. If I don't like it, then I know for next time what to do. Just put these on after I cook it. But you don't know until you try things, so... Alright. Got all that. Review this. Rana has great products. Yeah, pretty good. Well, I guess I've only really used the pesto, but what is this looking like in here? Just with my bare hand. Wow, bare hand. I think this could probably cook a little more. Grab one of these toothpicks. Yeah, probably just put it a little bit longer. It's starting to brown on the edges, but I think it can probably go in for like a couple minutes. And then we'll swap it with this. I already got it preheated back, or it's up to 375 now. It was 350 when I was doing the protein bars, but I just turned it up at there's like a 3 minutes left on the timer, so I turned it up. I think those could bake a little bit longer, so it gets a little bit more brown around the edges, but. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Foxy. I was just curious. Alright. Let me... Oh, shit. Alright, we'll put this in the... Actually... We'll do that. I got some basil, and I'll just rip up on top at the end. I don't want to put it in the oven. Get too dark and crispy or whatever. All right. Oh, I should, yeah, hold on. I should probably get some water going. I'm gonna boil some water for the chicken breasts so I can like shred them for the other casserole. I'll check the protein bars here after I get this water on the stove. Yeah, I think that's the dryer. Yeah, definitely. It's because I still hear the washer doing its thing. Alright. I'm gonna turn this up hot on so it can boil. Check check what we got going on down here. Alright. I'm gonna probably call that good. Looks like we got some browning around the edges. This will be the protein bars. I'll let that hang out there. It's got like a oat crust, baked oat crust or whatever. I guess I'll stab it a couple more times. Clean, clean, clean. Excellent. And then I will take this guy and put it in. Everything is in here, so it'll just cook. We got on 375. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. It'll take a little bit. Put it on for like 50 minutes. You know, okay. I don't know why I decided to do all these casserole things. But I'm doing it. So we'll just wash up here. What is it, Coro? What are you doing? You want a little head pat? You want some little head pats, mister? Look at this little guy. Look at this little doggo. Hello, mister. How are you doing? How are you doing, mister? Yes. All right. Sorry, it was dog break. Dog break time. I might move this like over here. Protein bars. And let me wash up. And we'll move on. Ow, fuck. But I do gotta like cook the chicken so I can boil it. Shred it. So I got the water on the stove. Once it starts boiling, I'll throw them in for like 10-15 minutes, depending on how long it takes. And then we can shred it. But basically I want shredded chicken for it. So I'm gonna make it like it's gonna be like salsa verde, salsa, some sour cream. I got like a can of tomatoes and some cheese. Oh shit! Shit balls! Shit balls! Hold on! Hold on! I forgot the cheese. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm glad I said something. I was supposed to put cheese on top of here. Oh no! Oh shit! Come out! Whew, that was close. That was a close one. Alright. I forgot the cheese, dude. Alright. Did I bring out the cups? No, I didn't. Alright. Need like a cup of mozzarella. But yeah, I meant to sprinkle some cheese on top of this casserole, but I forgot. I got like a cup of cheese. Oh, you want some cheese, mister? Alright, here's some cheese. Here's some cheese. That's for you. Sprinkle the cheese. Can't believe I almost forgot the cheese, dude. That'd been unfortunate. All right, we got that. All right. All right. I put the mozzarella cheese on top, like so. Now I'm going to put it back in. It was only going for a couple minutes before I pulled it out because I forgot, but I'll be all right. Excellent. Excellent. We're good. I'm gonna have a little cheese snack for myself. All right. All right. All right. What you want, mister? Mr. Coro? All right, back to this stuff. All right, let me take that pan off the stove too, so it cools down easier. Sitting on top of a hot oven stove, and all right, I can say that, whatever. Let me get to washing. Boom. Dude, pesto smells so good. I love me some pesto. Yum. Boom. 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 All right. Still boiling. I'll probably fold my laundry here momentarily, so I can swap the load that's what finishes in the dryer. And I got some time on the chicken pesto casserole anyway. I don't think I'll need that. Boop. Alright. Getting stuff done over here. Boop. Oh, I was like, where's the other measuring cup? Still over there. Excellent. Excellent. I'll wait for this water to finish boiling, and then I'll probably go fold my laundry. How's this feeling? Oh, still a little warm on the bottom. I'm probably gonna have to take that out of there. I'll just wrap it up once that cools down, because I'm going to need that pan for this, I think. Let me grab the chicken. Chicken. Alright, chicken. Got some chicken breast. These are good. I'll move these down here. Alright, should be good. I'm gonna get these chicken pieces dried up, I guess. There's not a bunch of chicken juice. I'll cut off any like super fatty parts. These are some big old breasts. Big old breastises. Looks like the water is about boiling. Oh, the washer's done. Right, let me get these chicken in the water, chicken breasts in the water. Just cut off some excess fat. Alright. I'll throw some salt in the water. My pesto's smelling good though. Alright, we got a little bit of salt in there. Just drop these chicken pieces in the boiling water. And I'll use this timer, I guess. Timer. Let's do 12 minutes. Oh shit, that's hours? Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I think I got that good now. So I'm going to do that for about like 12 minutes. I'll check the temperature. Then we can pull it out and do some things. Alright. And while that's going, I'm going to disappear for a couple minutes to go fold my laundry and swap my stuff over. Wash my hands after touching raw chicken. Yeah, I'm just boiling water through the chicken in there. This should make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. It shouldn't be, but you never know. Alright. We'll let those go. Let that cool down. And I will fold some laundry. But it's on the other side of the wall, so I'll bring my phone there so I can see chat. Alright. Some laundry time while things are... I don't really have like anything to do in the meantime. So we'll just let those do their thing. I'll fold some stuff. Bunch of underwear, workout clothes. I'll be all set, dude. I'll be all set. Yeah, doing some laundry. Then hopefully when I'm done folding laundry, the chicken will be done and I can shred it up. Yeah. Why does that sound like it's bubbling a lot? I guess it is bubbling a lot, but I was making sure it wasn't foaming over. Alright. Sorry, I am MIA. I just don't really, I don't really have a good way to bring a camera into the laundry room. Not that that would be, not that anyone wants to see me folding clothes, but just, you know, chores or whatnot. Can't be walking around with stinky clothes. Or can I? Maybe I mean, I could do that. Who cares? What's someone gonna do? Say, hey man, you smell like you haven't washed your clothes. I'd be like, well, you'd be right. They'd be like, ew, and I'd be like, ew yourself. Maybe. And I cannot say that that doesn't happen sometimes. sometimes, sometimes you're just feeling lazy, and you're just like, all right, let me just not do laundry. I'll just do the smell test before I put this on. Just happens that way sometimes. How much stuff's left in this dryer? Not too much. Zoop. Zoop. Right. Alright, fold this, do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just heard stuff boiling over. Whatever. Trying to fold this laundry. Stop making so much noise out there, you bubbling pan. The bubble bubble. A bubble bubble. Boop. Almost done folding laundry, and then I'll be back out there doing stuff. But like I said, the chicken should be done boiling here around the time that I'm done, ish. Just gotta take it out and shred it up with my bear paws, or bear claws, whatever they're called. Alright, this is the rest of the stuff. Bum ba bum bo. Now I got this. A couple more pairs of underwear here. Boop. Boop. Alright. Done folding my stuff, so I'm gonna take these clothes upstairs and I'll flip-flop the laundry, and the chicken should be done. We shall see. Alright, laundry is upstairs. Let me let me put the stuff in the washer and the dryer, and then we'll be, I think the chicken should be about done. Shred that bad boy up. It'd probably take way too long to fold shit. Oh, sounds like the timer for the chicken is going off. So let me finish tossing this in the dryer, and we'll go check the temperature on the chicken. It's about 165. Then we can shred it up. If it's not, it needs to stay in there a bit longer. I think 12 minutes is probably a good estimate. One of them is a bit larger, so yes, I hear you, timer. I will be there soon. Jeebus. I hear you. I hear you, timer. I hear you. All right. I do the timer, big timer. Oh wait, what? It turns this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Be quiet. Well, let me check the temperature here. On the well, let me grab this as well. Zoop. If they're done, they're coming out. Well, it's close. It's about 160-ish for this other big boy one. It's probably a couple more minutes. That one needs to go longer. This is a fat boy, so yeah. Yeah, that guy needs to go. That guy's probably closer to 20 minutes. The smaller one's probably 15-ish. Let's see. Alright, I am going to need this pan. So I think what I'm going to do is probably... let me try this. Let me try some cling wrap. Oh, fuck. Did I lose the end? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay, it's right here. Never mind. Well, I thought that was going to be a bitch. Let me do this. I'll take this out, like so. Usually I just put cling wrap on like the top of or cover the, what do you call it, the baking dish with it, but I need this one again, so I'm just going to do like this probably. Grab that. I'm just gonna cover this and stick it in here for probably till I'm done cooking everything else, and then I'll cut those up. Bunch of shit back here. Should probably throw out. I don't know how long. Sometimes I can't really see like the back of the shelf. There we go. All right. That's good. Ah, fuck. God damn it. The top popped open. I squeezed it, and then the like teeth that you cut the plastic wrap with just went straight into my finger. So it was just a mess today. Putting in peppermint extract instead of vanilla. Picked up vanilla Greek yogurt instead of plain Greek yogurt. There you go. It's just mayhem. It's mayhem around here. All right, let's check the little one again. The one might be done. Hello, little guy. What kind of temperature are we looking like inside? Another minute or so. It's like almost 165, so that can stay in there. We're just kind of playing the waiting game right now. Unfortunately, about 16 minutes left on the pesto chicken casserole. And luckily, this salsa verde casserole does not take too much prep. It's pretty. Besides either having, which I did think about picking up a rotisserie chicken and using it for the salsa verde casserole, but because then I could just shred it straight from the rotisserie chicken. But I bought a whole bunch of chicken a few weeks ago, so I might as well use that chicken. Because why would I spend that money if I'm not going to use it, you know? I'll use this 8x8 pan for the this other casserole. Casserole. Oh shit! I didn't actually wipe that off after I did a quick clean. Zoop. All right. So I'm gonna need these. I got some Cholula salsa verde. Our sauce. Got some of these diced tomatoes and green. Oh shit! Chilies. I'm not gonna get the sour cream out yet, but I'm gonna use some sour cream. I think that's it. Oh, I got some corn tortillas as well. This one should only take 20 minutes or so. Abuelita. Who's this big hot guy cooking the chicken? Oh, I'm just a guy that's cooking the chicken. Or cooking in the kitchen. Fuck, chicken, kitchen. How you doing, Abuelita? I'm gonna check this The small chicken breast should be done now. Oh yeah, that looks relatively. Oh yeah, that's. I left that one in there a little too long, but that's okay. Let's check the giant one. Yeah, it's only at 145-ish. Alright. The big breast needs more time to go. But we got the tiny breast. Burp, burp, burp. I guess while that one's still piping hot, I'll just shred it. Shred the other one when it comes out. That's the wrong way. This way. Oh, really this way. We're going to take our bear paws. Should be able to shred this up. But yeah, we're going to kind of make like a... It's almost like a weird lasagna-esque salsa verde chicken, but I'm going to shred this up. We'll put in our sauce and stuff. And then we're pretty much going to put a little bit of salsa on the bottom of the pan. We're going to put the rest of the salsa in this mixture with sour cream and yeah, I think it was just sour cream. Then we're going to put a layer of that down with some tortilla shells. Got some corn tortilla shells to make like a layer. Then this. And then we'll put on some more tortilla shells and then this again. Oh, I also have the tomatoes. But yeah. Shred this up. I'm waiting for the other one to get to 165 before I take it out and shred it up. But for the first little shredding. Oh, I should probably also, while I'm chilling, use some cilantro. I'm going to cut up some cilantro. Rinse. But the chicken pesto casserole is about 10 minutes away from being done-ish. I should probably actually take a look at it. Which I might do after I rip off the cilantro. Ew. Right, not those ones. Some of these cilantro pieces are gross. Grody. Drip. Got some cilantro. Nice big chunk. I could probably, yeah, I'm not going to go ham on the cilantro. I mean, that's already a decent chunk. I've heard that you can also shred chicken. Oh yeah, I've heard that too. I don't have one of those big stand mixers, but I believe I've seen people say that. But to be, to be on theme of bears and stuff, I got the bear, those things are called bear paws. And, there's a certain satisfaction, at least for me, to be like, yeah, I'm just going to shred this with my hands. But I have heard that if you have a lot of chicken, you can throw it in there and let it go. Let me check some temperature here. But I'm pretty sure I've seen videos on that. What is this chicken looking like? Well, we're getting close. We're at like 160. Alright. So I will, well, let me check the casserole. How we looking in there? Things are looking cool. Oh, those are, actually, you know what? Putting the tomatoes in there while it's cooking is actually probably not a bad idea because they look kind of like roasted in there. Alright, take this cilantro, kind of like roll it up. Shoop. Kind of like roll it. This. Got a bunch of shredded or chopped cilantro or whatever. I just had leftovers for dinner. Made Korean a couple days ago and portioned it. What kind of Korean? Like Korean beef, like bulgogi or something, or like Korean chicken? I mean, I'm gonna be cooking. This is like the cooking for the whole week for me. This looks good. Grab this. Boop. Our other chicken breast. Turn this off. Shoop. Alright, let me move the cilantro somewhere. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is a big boy. Thick boy. Get a nice shred going here. If there's any big chunks, I'll get them. That's probably good enough. Oh yeah, the Korean rice cakes. The spicy sauce topped with cheese and green onion and sesame. I've done something like that before, like a spicy sauce on those. Although I put chicken in there with it, but yeah, the little like like a small tube looking thing. Or cylinder, because it's not really a tube. Yeah, those are cool. Those are good. Let me go see what the dog wants in. We're about 3 minutes on the pesto casserole. Do you want to come inside? Come on. Come on, mister. Come on. Come on. There you go, little guy. Okay. I guess I'll start crafting this. How many are in here? I'll probably do like half of this. Well, I got the Salsa Verde here, so. I'll do, I don't know, something like this. Got a nice little layer down here. Alright, we got the bottom lined. I'll take the rest of this and just dump it in here. And then I'm gonna use like a cup of sour cream, so luckily this is like a little, I'm gonna use light sour cream, but it's like a 1 cupper. I'll pour this in here too. This will be like our kind of mixed. We're kind of going to layer it kind of like you would do like a lasagna, but it's instead of pasta, it's going to be tortilla shells. I'm just going to mix this up. Get all the salsa mixed in with the sour cream and chicken. That should be our chicken pesto casserole done. So I'm going to pull this out with my bare hands. Bare hands. This should be good. Yeah, that's looking crispy. Yeah, buddy. Oh no. Hey, why did the camera just die? What the heck? I literally just walked away from the camera. Hold on. Alright. Boom. Pesto chicken casserole. Look at that. I'm going to leave it over here for now. And I'm going to turn it to 400. Alright, so we got this. Coro, it's alright. It's alright, Coro. It's alright. Alright, I'll open that shortly. I'll grab this guy. Alright, that should be good. I'll grab these tortillas. It's just the corn tortillas. I'm gonna grab like 4 for each layer, I think. Like a bloop, 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 bloop. That's to be our first layer. Take probably like half of this, or half of it. I guess I'm only doing 2 layers, because I'm going to use 8 of these. So do like half of the mixture in the middle.
What are you doing? Oh, my bad.
Just going to kind of spread it out to the best of my ability. Oh, that's that. It's preheated. I was like, did I set another timer? Nope. This one should only take like 20 minutes in the oven or so, because it's a higher temperature and everything is already pretty much cooked. Try to spread this out. I think this should be about half-ish. Not that it has to be exact, but a little bit extra over here. Alright. We got that. I'll open up this can of, I got these diced tomatoes and green chilies. I'll use like half of this. And my mother's chicken enchilada recipe I like to make. I don't think I've actually ever made chicken enchiladas like regular ones, but I do have like a chicken enchilada casserole that I do sometimes. Oh, that's pretty good.
How was the move?
It was the only bitch thing was we walked down to the basement. He's like, "Oh, I'd like to get my gun safe out of here," and he's like, "With the gun stuff, it's like 400 pounds." I'm like, "You fucker!" and I was the one on the dolly, and like we had to bring it up from his basement. So,
I don't think I would have been any help for that anyway. So.
Well, like there's not a lot of room on the basement stairs, so it was literally like I had it all, and then they were like on the bottom. They're like, all right, 1, 2, 3, and we brought it up, and I was like, fucking Jesus. And then I was like, I think I can pull this up the ramp to the thing, and they're like, you need help? I'm like, no, I think I got it. And as soon as I started going up that ramp, I'm like, oh, I probably need some help. That shit was heavy.
I felt bad.
Why?
That I didn't go.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't too, like, his stepdad and dad were there, and Ryan was there too. Oh, me and Kyle were bringing something in the truck. I forget what it was, but Ryan wasn't there yet, and we're like coming to the back of the truck, and I see a car over here, and he like backed into Kyle's dad's car, and I was like, is that fucking Ryan? And then his brother showed up and just proceeded to back into his dad's car. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah.
Well, at the very least, I did get my Nats qualification.
Hell yeah.
So at least I can tell Kyle, even though I abandoned his ass, but I made it worth it.
Hey, it ain't no thing. Ain't no thing.
Got $300 in store credit, $150 in actual cash, some promos.
Hell yeah.
The qualification.
Well, good job. Congrats.
Thanks. This Nido playmat.
Oh, is that like a druid?
It's a necromancer.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dope.
So you got like zombies and stuff climbing out of the side there.
Oh, those are zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
It's Call of the Grave is the card.
Alright. We got about half those on there. Is that your husband? No, that's my roommate. What?
Fucking wishes, dude. What the hell?
What? Alright, I got some Mexican style cheese. Put like half of this here as well. Yeah, I guess technically you never know, yeah. But yeah. You never know what people are nowadays. All right, do like half of the cheese here.
My friend came over because I didn't think you were gonna be here.
Oh, I thought I heard someone when I was taking a nap.
He came over because I was like, oh, Carla's probably gonna want to walk because I don't know. I didn't think you were gonna be back for a while.
Oh, yeah, I came back after
Cora
Kyle
apparently
did.
did not want to go.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone going, "Come, Cora, come here." I was like, cause I was sleeping. I like kind of woke up and like, the fuck. I didn't get up, and no one came upstairs, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, he just messaged me. He's like, yeah, you don't want to go, and I think your roommate's home, so I'm just gonna leave. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was here. I came back after I helped Kyle with his move stuff.
Oh, you must have been early because that was like noon. He showed up.
Yeah, I think I got over there at like 10:20ish, and then I left. I don't know. I left at like somewhere between noon and 1, and I got back here.
So they didn't need a ton of help then, yeah.
Yeah, it was mainly the big things.
Just your gun.
Well, and like washer and dryer and beds and stuff.
Okay. So he's gone forever now, huh?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Well, he has to. We got like the big stuff in there, but he still got like. He still had his table downstairs, like he has to sort the cards because the house wasn't supposed to be ready till like March. And they're like, oh, it's ready, and they're like, oh, so they have to move down there, and they still haven't. They haven't put their house up yet, so.
Oh.
Because they didn't expect it to be so early. So yeah.
Well. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I guess he better get his ass up so we can do one more hangout before he disappears forever. We never see him ever again.
It sounded like he's playing some Diablo 4. Who's playing Diablo 4? I don't think anyone's playing Diablo 4. You mean what he was? Oh, you're talking about when he was talking about Necromancer earlier. No, he plays Flesh and Blood, so it's like a card in there. He went to a tournament and it was like one of the play mats that he won. But anyways.
Yeah, it's the superior card game.
Whoa. Let me put the cilantro here. It's one of the cards in there is a necromancer, so. No, you're good. All right. All right. Got the cilantro there. Then we're gonna do 4 more. Oh, oh no, never mind. I'm done. I already took that out. Anyway. We'll put another layer down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put the rest of this right here. Yeah, it's basically like a salsa verde chicken lasagna. Yeah, this is my first time trying this recipe, but yeah, it seems like it's gonna be good. I was just gonna do normal salsa verde chicken and then put it like over Mexican rice, but I was like, nah. I saw this as like when I was cruising around recipe ideas, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. And the pesto chicken casserole sounded good. I haven't made that in a while, but trying to think of other large batches you can meal prep. Yeah, I do chili sometimes. I prefer. I'll either my the main thing I do with chili is I'll do like a chili mac. Um, but I also enjoy um, if I take like if I do like a baked sweet potato and I cut it in half and I put chili over top of that. That's also pretty good. I got that. And then the rest of the cheese. I should have probably put more cheese on the middle layer, but whatever. Nice cheesy top will be good. All right. Now, I got the oven on 400, but I'm sticking this in here for like 20 minutes. 20, 25 minutes should be good. Ooh, it's hot in my face. I always set that for 20. I'll portion out this chicken pesto casserole. All right. Zoop. Move that. I'll wash these here after I portion it out. Although last time I did the chicken pesto, no, last time I did the chicken pesto when I did breasts, but I cut them before I put them in there. This time I tried the chicken tenderloins, which I think will do better for portioning out for meal prep. Okay. Is this thing still hot? Not really. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me come over here. Clean up some of the stuff. All right. We got that. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think I want avocado on top of that salsa or anything. Yeah, I think that would go good. You'd have to put it on after, obviously, but like usually because I do I'm cutting right now, so well, and usually when I'm bulking, I like pay attention to calories more. And that adds in extra calories that I can do without. but definitely avocado would be better. And the other thing I find with avocado, at least, is the other reason I don't usually do it when I'm doing meal prep is it doesn't really keep a long time. And since I do 5 days at a time, it's better if you were to cut it fresh. But I'm just like, I don't want to have to cut it every day and whatnot. So, all right, let's see. I don't know how to portion this out evenly, but I'm just going to start shoving things in here. Alright. We got that nice creamy rice on the bottom too. I don't want ham on that first bowl, but whatever. Alright. Shoop. Alright. Boom. You can send those over here. But I need them for my macros. That creamy chicken pesto casserole. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Right. Let the dog in. Come on, mister. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh. Abuelita, appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, I got some basil. I'm just gonna shred some, or like tear some and put it on top. Alright. Just wash these off. Alright. I'm gonna add a little extra basil on here. For that extra basilness. fresh basil is delicious. Oh, that smells delicious. But when I heat these up, I'll I usually do like two rounds. Where I'll like heat it for like a minute and a half or so. And I kind of mix it up and heat it for the rest. Do you do Indian food? Yeah, I do. I like different curries. Like I like Madras curry. I also like Thai curries as well. Um, I think I've done like chicken tikka masala one time. I've never tried like chicken saag or anything, but I like if I go to an Indian restaurant, I do like saag and stuff. I like to eat, but I've never actually tried to make it. All right, we got our basil on there. Indian lentils again. I don't eat a lot of lentils, but I know that there's a lot of like Indian stuff that uses lentils because they're like a lot of them are vegetarian. Got 10 minutes left on that. I'll probably wash this stuff up and then hopefully that'll be done by then. It might take 25 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see how bubbly the cheese is on top after 20. Because everything in there is cooked. Really, it's just kind of to bake it all together. Yeah, I don't think there's like a type of food that I dislike, like in terms of like regional stuff. But most of the time when I'm cooking, it's a lot of chicken just because it's higher protein. Being a giant, I need a lot of protein. So, especially when I'm cutting, I'm trying to eat stuff that's high protein. So I can get my around 220 grams of protein in a day. This is the first time I'm making that salsa verde casserole. So hopefully it turns out well. See what it looks like after I take it out of the oven. When it gets a little, I mean, I guess I like to grill chicken too. I like to grill stuff. Or smoke things. Maybe when it gets nicer outside, I'll cook out more on the grill. Oh, shit. Or I should say when it's not, doesn't get dark so early. So I don't really care if it's like raining or snowing, but I can't really stream outside when it's dark as shit. Unless I cook earlier in the day, which I guess I could do, but I'm usually not up until like noon or something. Whoop. All right, all right. But once this casserole's done, all I really got to do is throw together the overnight oats real quick, which is pretty easy. I eat those for breakfast every weekday, every meal prep day. So five minutes left. Well, 5 minutes left and then I'll check. All right. Dry these off. Things are smelling tasty out here, though. So that's a good sign. All this bacon and stuff. Shoop. Ooh. Oof. This goes under here. Excellent. Excellent. Zoop. Zoop. All right. Those there. got 2 minutes, I'll check it. I guess I could check it right now. It's not really gonna hurt anything. Well, it can still get bubblier, but bubblier, more bubbly. Let's see what it's looking like. I'll grab some more bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Excellent. All right. Boom. I'll probably have the chicken pesto thing for. Have this for lunch or for dinner? Probably dinner. I'll have the Salsa Verde chicken for lunch, I think. I think putting the tomatoes in before I baked it was a good idea. All right. All right. 20 seconds. I think I might need it slightly longer. I mean, I could probably take it out now, but I feel like I want the, at least when I checked a couple minutes ago, I think I want it more browned on top. Let's see. Let me pop this bad boy out and take a look at it. Take a little gander. I mean, it is all melted and stuff. But I could probably keep going and get this a little bit more crispy on top. It's kind of crispy on the edges. But I might put this in for a couple more minutes. Woo! Yeah. What time zone are you? I'm Eastern time. So it's like 11:30. Yeah. I wonder if I should let it cool down a little bit. Maybe I'll start on the overnight oats. And then so I could do the overnight oats while it's cooling down. That's probably what I should do. Let me do this then. Yeah, we'll start with these. We'll pull that out at some point. All right. Yeah. Let that keep going. Get some yogurt. Even though I bought the wrong kind of yogurt. Only slightly wrong, but maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be better than what I've been using. I don't know. It never hurts to try things out. Alright, what do we look like down here? Still just bubbly and stuff. But maybe I'll call it good. I don't need it to be all crispy on top. A little crispy on the sides. But it is all melted. Oof. So maybe I will just kind of say it's good. That's the casserole. But I'm gonna let it sit over here for while I do the overnight oats just so I can cool down a bit. But I think that'll be good. It smells good. Cancel. Turn off the oven. And we'll do these overnight oats. We're going to do a fourth a cup of Greek yogurt in each one of these. But I'll cut up the casserole after. Do some Greek yogurt in here. Boom. Boom. This is the breakfast of champions. Boop. Boop. Oh, so sweet. That. Coffee and toast for breakfast. I do actually make, because like I'll do different flavors of this when I do it, but I do make a coffee version of this sometimes. But I usually drink this, I usually eat this and drink a cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah. I'm more of like I like, a lot of times on the weekend I'll just get make like some protein oatmeal, which is like just not as fancy as this, but similar. I guess I'm an oatmeal kind of person. All right, 3/4 a cup of milk. What do you mean, what kind of coffee? I usually just drink black coffee. Um, I just have coffee at work. I have beans and like ground coffee at work, like in my desk. I got like one of these things called an AeroPress, and I got a mini, like portable, electric kettle. I'll just boil the water um, at my desk, and then when it's done, I got an AeroPress, which is similar to like a French press almost, but it's more like it looks like a giant fat syringe with a flat bottom. You put the grounds in there and you let it sit in the hot water. Then you like plunge it out. But yeah, I usually just drink uh, um, usually drink a black. AeroPress is decent. Yeah, it's a nice uh, it's a nice like portable option, or like it's easy cleanup and stuff. And I mean, French press is good too, but the AeroPress and the mini electric kettle I have at work are like small and inconspicuous enough for them to not get mad at me, because HR will go around and be like, "You guys cannot have electronics plugged in that aren't the computers and stuff because you could set a fire." Like, fuck you guys. So I kind of like keep it out of the way so I can do that, and not have a whole kettle and stuff. I use it upside down though, so well, so um, if you didn't know this, I don't know when it came out. Like it used to drip through before, like with just the like hole on the bottom. But one day I was ordering something on Amazon. It's like, hey, have you seen this? And you can buy a different attachment for the bottom. That's like it's kind of like the top of like a ketchup bottle, where it's just got the little valve. So it keeps it in there and it doesn't drip. And then when you go, you just squeeze it all out. That was like a game changer for that. It makes it like 10 times better. Because I didn't like how it would randomly drip out on the bottom. But if you use the AeroPress, you gotta check that out. Because I bought it, it doesn't drip anymore. I don't even use the one with holes anymore. But it keeps it all in there. But if I'm lazy, I won't grind up beans. If I'm not lazy, I'll grind up beans. Because I got whole bean and like powder at work, or ground stuff. But usually that or French press. All right, I'll put a scoop of protein powder in each one of these. Zoop. 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 Wait, I don't think I have any more bananas, but I'll probably still do 2 coffee ones. I only have 1 coffee packet left? Alright, never mind. Fuck that. Do I still have chai stuff left? Not really. I don't really have any powdered peanut butter left either. I guess we'll just do OG ones. What is this? Oh, cumin? Wait, what the fuck? Why are these on the wrong thing? I guess I'll do 2 with pumpkin pie spice. I roast my own beans once or twice a week. Oh, is it hard to do that? Like, I've always wondered if that's hard or not. I'll put in some pumpkin pie spice. That might be too much. Alright, I may have went a little overboard there, but whatever. I'll do cinnamon in these ones. These will be the OG ones. Or maybe I should do this. Oh, I could have done some chocolate ones. Oh well. That's way. I went 2 hours more, but whatever. Anyways. Is that protein powder? The white powder in there is protein powder. And I put cinnamon in these ones and pumpkin pie spice. So far what's in here is a quarter cup of Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, 3/4 a cup of milk, a scoop of protein powder, and these are cinnamon and these are pumpkin pie spice. A little bit of a learning curve, but now I do it, it takes 8 minutes. Oh, adds time. I'm gonna get this all mixed up. Do the first mix. It's a little frother here. Oop. Welcome back. Do you how many beans do you roast at a time? Like a whole bunch? Mm. I already don't have a lot of time to do most of like everything I want to do. So that might be a little maybe not worth it for me. But I have thought about doing that. But I don't think I've ever talked to someone that roasted their own, but I've always been interested. Alright, this wax paper. There's a half cup thing here. Hoorah. Get the oats, the old-fashioned oats. In my roaster, I can handle a 3/4 cup of green beans. It expands? Huh. I would think that when you roast them, they like shrink. We're doing a half a cup of old-fashioned oats here. This little kink here. Oop. Oh, huh. Interesting. Who knew? I for sure didn't know that science worked that way, or that the beans work that way. All right. Boom. All right. Oop. Oh, here it is. Get the chia seeds. I'll get a tablespoon of chia seeds in each one of these so it can be some nice thick overnight oats. It's like the thickening agent or whatever. I've tried 2 scoops of chia seeds, or 2 tablespoons, but it gets too thick for my liking. So I'm a 1 tablespoon kind of person. And no chia seeds is a little too runny for my taste. Alright, chia seeds good. We'll do one final mix. Make sure we get the chia seeds and oats down in here. Chia. Chia. As soon as these things get wet, they stick to everything. Also, if you're doing this, don't like force it down too quick, or this will just all the liquid will shoot out from underneath. Not all the liquid, but I've learned that the hard way a couple times, many times I've forced it down too fast and it just spews the liquid. Alright. And then I think I'm going to do, I got some frozen cranberries. I think I'm going to do 2 pumpkin pie ones, and then, oh, I might do blueberries up there. Got this bag of frozen cranberries. So we'll just, I did not know that when you froze cranberries, like, when they're still frozen, they feel like the fake cranberries you would buy for like a table decoration or something, or some sort of decoration. They're like hard as like plastic ones. But once they thaw out, they're normal. Alright. Also, they're not as sweet as I would have thought they would be for fresh ones. I think I'm feeling some blueberries. So these back ones are technically not going to be the OG overnight oats, which is what I started with, are these ones, just cinnamon, and I usually use like a triple berry medley, but this will just, I'm going to use a bunch of these, blueberries sound nice, so, this week, so I'll put a bunch of these wild blueberries in here, tiny little guys. Zoop. Well, this wasn't like a bag of frozen. This was like normal ones that I just bought. I bought normal cranberries and then I froze them. Adding honey saved oats for me. I don't add any sweet. I used to put in like maple syrup and stuff, but I don't really do sweeteners anymore. Mostly because since I put the frozen fruit in there, that usually adds enough sweetness that I don't need it. Between the oats and the I use vanilla ice cream protein powder. I usually don't need extra sweetness. But the one frozen fruit, like the bags of like blueberries or like the triple berry medley, those ones are the nicest ones I do in here in terms of taste. And because when you mix up the berry, like in the morning I'll mix this up like to get the fruit worked around, and the berry, different types of berries will get that juice out in there, so it kind of adds to the whole thing. The cranberries do not; they just kind of stay their own thing. But if I put in like pineapple or something, it's the same thing where it just kind of, it doesn't spread out in there when you mix it. So I haven't found a good way to do other fruits. I will do banana sometimes because I'll do like peanut butter banana ones. I'll use powdered peanut butter instead of like cinnamon. Um, but and also if I do the coffee ones, I'll usually also put bananas because it's like a not a too much of a sweet flavor or anything. It doesn't add a whole bunch of extra flavor. But like I've done like peanut butter chocolate peanut butter banana. But banana or berries are the ones I usually use the most. I'll experiment with other things. But I think I did try peaches one time, and if I use the frozen peach slices, it doesn't really add anything. But I also tried before where I take the frozen peaches and I like blend them up in a blender, which I think would probably be better if I used fresh fruit and blended it up. And it kind of had like this. The other thing I thought was whenever the fruit is like, it's the season for whatever fruit it is, if I took like peaches, like fresh peaches, and grind it up into like these, like a mush, then I put in like an ice cube tray and freeze them, and then put those in here, I think that would give me more flavor for like whatever fruit I was doing. Because the berries, they just kind of do their own thing and they're fine. But when I try to do like other things, it could turn out better. But I experiment with these a lot just because I eat them every day. So I usually do some kind of like version like this because those are my go-tos. But yeah. But yeah, I used to add in maple syrup and stuff for like a sweetness. But you know, that's extra calories that I don't really need as sweetness. So it's probably a mixture of the frozen fruit or the frozen berries do a lot of the sweetening, like natural sweetening. And also I'm not trying to add in extra unnecessary calories, so especially when I'm cutting, so I'll just leave out sweetness sometimes. Alright. And that's, I mean, I'm not like against sugar or anything, but it's just if I'm trying to get a shit ton of protein in as well as low calories, I gotta cut corners places. I guess let me clean this up. I'll cut up the protein bars as well, and then I'll cut up the because I left the protein bars in the fridge so they could cool down some. I think I lost one right here. Okay. This. All right. Excellent. Let me grab this bad boy. I'll put this in here. Grab our protein bars. That should hopefully be fine now. Alright. Oh my goodness. I did kind of fuck up these protein bars a little bit, but we'll see how they, because I just opened this and I was like, yep, I smell that peppermint that I put in there and said I put in peppermint extract instead of vanilla extract. So, and I definitely heavy poured it on accident. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Yeah, some homemade protein bars. It's like mainly there's a bunch of cottage cheese and stuff, but let's see, where is that? Should be right around here. Just the middle. Yeah. Got the oat bottom. We got those are cherries in there, dried cherries, but a little protein bar. Yo, what up, Walla Walla? How you doing, dude? All right. Let me try some of this, a little bit of this, these scraps. See how. That is. There's a lot of peppermint in there, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be in terms of overpowering. It is mainly peppermint taste, but I was like, man, I'm going to have to power through these when I eat them before the gym. But turns out I probably won't have to. It'll just be slightly not ideal taste-wise. Yeah, protein bars, done. And then let's pop this here for now. And then we'll get our Salsa Verde chicken casserole doled out. Boom. Oh. Oh no. Rip. Tortillas on the bottom. No. Oh. Salsa Verde chicken casseroles. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's what I like to taste right there. Pretty good. Clean the edges up so it doesn't get trapped under the lid. Alright. Good. We're getting gunpla stream tomorrow? Probably. I'll plop these in here. Yeah, I just have, I started on the backpack, um, so I just gotta finish the backpack and, like, put together the weapons, and then, I'm done building. But I think it's possible that when I finish it, because the weather's just like all over the place, it might be too cold to spray paint outside. So I think when I finish it, I might do some of the things I got in Japan, like until I can spray paint it. Like I got the little dollhouse looking thing that's like a takoyaki stand. And then I got like the paper theater thing. Yeah, I would say I'm on the tail end of the gin. I think it's called the paper theater, but it's like I got Spirited Away one. I think is the one I got, but it's like I don't know, like this, but it's different cutouts of paper that you like layer. I don't know if you actually have to cut out the paper now, but you layer it, and it like makes like a 3D kind of um, maybe it's like this thick or so, but it makes like a 3D thing. Oh, paper Peter now. It's a Spirited Away one. Got one of the Ghibli stores. But I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I should be back tomorrow. I mean, my what do you call it? My schedule's kind of touch and go right now in terms of the stream. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for my schedule stuff. Like I said, I was thinking about just doing gym streams like almost every day because I'm there almost every day. Just leave it at that so I have night to, because I need more sleep. So I could go to sleep earlier if I just do that, but I'll still be streaming a lot if I do that. And then like maybe, I don't know, it depends. It depends on what's going on. But yeah. But I might do more gym streams. I'll probably keep this meal prep stream every Sunday because that's what I do anyway. And I don't know, maybe on rest days I'll do like a earlier, like I don't know. I'm still figuring shit out. But I should be back tomorrow, unless I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna head off. I appreciate everyone for stopping by and everyone that's still here. You guys have yourself a good night and a rest of your day. I will catch you guys later. But until then, peace.